Hey guys, welcome to the Field of 68 YouTube channel. If you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button and you'll get more college basketball content just like this.
Who is your biggest NCAA tournament sleeper pick right now?
This was a decent one for me because I feel like I've been kind of tracking this team for a while now, but I think I'm high on I'm going Ivy League. I'm going Princeton Tigers. They're gonna win their tournament. They're gonna get in. They're probably gonna win a game or two, man. They got some ballers over there. They were ranked at one point early in the year before they took that one loss. But they got some guys over there that can really play, man. They run their stuff. They can knock down threes from the outside, and they kind of just got it all figured out early on. That's going to be one of those teams that's going to get in the tournament and you know had that Cinderella slipper on for a couple days or a couple weeks.
Davian
I like
Lee's
that
tough.
pick too. I like that
Yeah.
pick. I like that pick because people thinking they play like the traditional old team with all the Princeton cards and all that.
Nah,
They giving you work. They
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 going to
giving you
get
some
it
ice
this year.
out there. They giving you some work. So I like that pick. I'm gonna go with a homer pick. I was gonna say Northwestern. I don't think that they're a team that's a sleeper pick because I think they're in and you got a guy like Boo Booey. I don't know how much of a sleeper that is, but a team that's not in the tournament right now, and I know I'm gonna get slack about it, but I'm going with the Deeks. I think if Wake Forest gets in the tournament, they are a hell of a. They're a team you don't want to match up with because of their guard play. And then you got Carr averaging 14. You got Hildy averaging 15. You got Boopy Miller averaging 16. Hunter Silas averaging 17. They score 80 a game and they shoot the three. They shoot the hell out of it. Now you can catch them on a night. They're gonna take them. The question is they play like Louisville. They hit I think 18 threes. And you hit 18 threes, you can beat anybody. They played Carolina on the road. They were up one at half in the first half on the road against a team that we just argued and said they were the number one team in the country. I think they're a dangerous team. Don't get me started on the analytical stuff, getting them in and all that. I ain't even debating that. But if they get in with their guard play and the way they can shoot the ball, they're a team you don't want to play.
You talked about the UNC game. Agreed. Great first half. I watched that game. I bet Wake Forest in that game. I was all over the Deeks. I love all the offense, everything you said. Hunter Salas, I can see it. But then the second half happened, RC. What happened in that second half? I mean, it wasn't just a loss. It was ran off the court. And that can't be all North Carolina.
No. Listen, playing on the road is tough. Like I said, they're gonna shoot you in or shoot you out. And they got through a stretch when Hunter Siley was there. They're trying to get Monsanto back out there. You know, he's on a minute restriction. So he comes in there and he shoots a couple and then he knocks down a few, but he's trying to figure it out. They have their challenges inside. And I thought defensively, matching up with Armando, they were playing Armando in drop coverage because if you try to switch on Armando with a guard, you got no chance at rebounding. So I know what the game plan was. You can see they were trying to keep a bigger body on Armando because if you help on the guards, that's one of the reasons R.J. Davis is getting off. Nobody wants to switch because if you hedge his ball screen and Armando gets below you, forget about it. He's cleaning up the glass. So they got high credit to them, man. Carolina's good. They're defending their ass off. We don't have a lot of depth when they get in foul trouble. I think Hunter Silas has to stay out there. He's a shot making and creator, but it's one half. That's just as much as we can say about that one half that they played poorly. Let's not forget they led in that first half, and we're talking about the best team, arguably in the country that they did that against. So I don't think Carolina's 25, 30 points better than the Deeks. I just thought they rode the momentum of the crowd and everything else being on the road. Again, I'm not saying they're a Final Four team, but they're a team because of the way they play. And so many scores in the way they shoot the ball, you don't want to play them because there's danger. They're just a dangerous team.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, I've got two answers for my tournament sleeper. I'll be quick with these. The first one, Texas A&M. In March, I like teams with two things. I like a team that does something at an elite level. I don't care what it is. Just tell me you do something elite. You know what that is, and you're going to show up and do it. Texas A&M is the best offensive rebounding team in the country. Junkyard dogs. They only lost 3 games in the SEC last year. Bad start this year. They're 3-3 in conference play, but they're turning it around. They've won their last 2. The second thing I love, teams with a great guard. Wade Taylor is good enough to get hot for 3 weeks in the NCAA tournament and propel this team to a very, very deep run. And I'm going to stay in the state of Texas for my second one, boys. I think this is the quietest 15-3 team in college basketball. Texas Tech is just sitting here silently undefeated at home. They've won all 11 games in that building. Oh, by the way, went on the road at Texas and pieced them up by 11 against a team with Max Asmus with all this hype from the transfers they brought in. I just think Grant McCasland has been way ahead of schedule. And that's no disrespect, because McCasland, to me, is one of the star rising coaches in the country. Now he's getting a shot at Texas Tech in the Big 12, and he's got his boys ready to play, man. 4-1 in conference play, ahead of a lot of these newbies that have entered the conference.
Thank you for watching the Field of 68. If you've enjoyed what you've seen here, hit that like button, share this link with your friends, or check out the description for some other places that you can consume Field of 68 content.